Okay, so the news cycle is wildly crazy right now, so I'm not anticipating these videos on basic goat care to have, massive number of views in the early days when they're first put out. But my hope is still that they're going to answer questions, so I am doing sections back to back because it allows me to keep like the whole of a concept without getting too redundant. There will be some redundancies because there are things that are especially important. Today, I wanted to just scratch the surface to begin the conversation about grazing. And this is where things get complicated. And it is the thing that most people, when they're starting out with goats, think is going to be the easiest. They think, I'm just going to put up some fence and send the goats out and all will be well. And I'm going to start with a handful of the reasons why that's a little bit dangerous, to be honest. For starters, as soon as you're outside on the ground, you have the parasite cycle. So back to wormix.info, know the parasite cycles and know what's most common in your area. And there are two major goat channels, Blue Cactus Dairy and Wiedemann Reap, as far as like high viewership. Both they're doing great. The one thing that is problematic is that they're in Arizona. That is not knocking Arizona, guys. What it is that is the ideal environment for goats, and they don't have the same parasite concerns. So if you've been at wormix.info, you will know why the parasite concerns are different there, why it's a lighter load. It has to do with that arid environment. Here's the problem. That's what? I don't know precisely, but it is not the majority of the United States. In fact, it's not the majority of the world. So if you take that without an understanding of the environmental differences, you're going to miss parasite risks. So I highly recommend both of those channels. Don't think that this is me knocking that. What this is me warning you about is do not miss how different Arizona is from where you probably live. If you live in Arizona, absolutely, a lot of that stuff is going to work for you. But check out wormix.info, check out the Know Thy Enemy YouTube series, Sheep and Goat Parasite, to understand how different their environment is from most of the world.